Welcome to another YouTube video. I'm going to be making a V-band with these pieces I have here. The measurements are on the screen. So I folded them halfway and I'm just going to sew down like this, all four of them. Now I've sewn them, it's just to be able to use them very well. So unfold, they are 2 inches and 1.5 inches by 17 inches. Okay, so I'm going to just arrange them with the wider pieces first to form the bottom layer. I hope you can see my layout. Take note of these points and that point. See the way they overlap. One must not be shorter than the other. And then now I'm going to place the next layer to make it a zigzag. So the same, those points I mentioned before, you see I'm taking note of them. They must overlap there. No one must be short. So now I'm just going to pin them down before I take it to the sewing machine to sew all 4 pieces together. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button on the right hand side of this video. So I'm just going to sew like that. And this is the measurement, the pieces I have for the handles measures 8 by 4 inches each, 2 pieces. So I'm going to fold like this and just make them, I place them on each other and just cut a slanty shape. I've done this before in my previous video. So if you are familiar with it, good for you. So I'm just going to slant it like this. And then I'll sew along this line. So before I sew, I'm going to fold that end like that. You'll find out the reason later. And now I'm going to work on the body. So I have these marks made on it. It was not easy to make the marks because the fabric is silk and it was just moving, dancing about. So I have 1.5 inches lined all through, and I'm just going to hold the fabric like this under my needle on the machine and sew like that. So I'm done sewing the band, a zigzag band. So you see the way the inside is, there is no loose end because those overlappings are very important. If your overlappings are not well done, there will be loopholes and it will not look nice. So here I'm done doing the body. I'm just going to fold and make a notch to get the center point so I can match it with my band. I'm also going to fold the band equally and use my chalk to mark the center. Please don't forget to like this video. You can share the link with your friends and family so that more people can see this video. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I'm just going to pin this down and I will take it to my machine and sew. So I'll be joining the body with the band, starting from one end to the other, like that. So you notice that I have not attached the handles until this point. It's because the handle is wider than the band. So if I had attached it before joining the band to the body, it would have become short. I don't know if my explanation makes sense. But it was better for me to add the handle, to fix the handles after joining the body with the band. So you can do it according to your own situation. You can fix the handle first before you attach the body, or just do it the way I did mine. So that folding initially is what is helping me to fold in that end of the handle like that, and I can easily close it as you see. Now I'm going to measure 1.5 inches on both ends of the band like that, And that's where I'm going to attach my handles. The way I've arranged them on the screen is the way you see them arranged. So I'll make sure that the part where I sew is going to be at the back, while the other part will be in front, like this. So I'm going to pin down before taking to my machine to sew. I hope you understand. If you have any questions, you can put them down in the comments. So here I'm done pinning down, and same thing with the other side. Measuring my measurement was 1.5, don't forget. Also, I wanted to mention that I was working with silk, so the fabric is not stable. It's dancing. It was dancing a lot. You know how silk is. Even when the fan or any kind of wind just blows like this, it could change shape. So you need to be careful. Now the last thing or the next thing is to sew along the edges like this. So it's going to be like a um 90-degree sewing, and then I'm not going to sew completely to the band area. I'll be leaving that band open because the material is not elastic. So after taking my measurements, as you can see, the measurement is okay, it's fine, but I still leave the band open and just sew from after the band like that, where you see my hand touching, now sew to the other end. And while sewing, don't forget to check the the points where the fabrics meet, where the pleats will meet. I don't know if you understand. But just make sure that the fabrics align, the upper and the lower ones. So here I'm going to form my pleats, starting with the band. As you can see, the fabric is already folded halfway, so it's easy for me to get the middle point like this. I'm just picking on the outer area after sewing. Remember, this is the middle point. So that outer area, I'm not picking the main body now. So you won't see the thread on the right side of the cap. Thank you for watching to this moment. If you're yet to subscribe, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So I'm picking the last one there, and that's it. I'm going to do a rerun. I'll go back and make it tighter. Meanwhile, I've not woven the inner part of the cap here, so I didn't tie it so much. I didn't do the running stitch so much because I was going to loosen and weave before I send it to the client. I hope you understand. So you can weave the inner before you do this step that I'm doing now. You should weave it. It is recommended to weave to have a neat finish. So I'm done pleating the front. Remember, I have not woven here, but I will loosen all this I'm doing. All the front and back pleats, I will loosen them and weave, then redo the running stitches before sending it to the client. I hope you understand. So I've done the back running stitches here. As you can see, the cap has taken shape. I'm going to put it on my mannequin in a short while and you'll see what it looks like. At this point, you can embellish your cap with flowers and beads, however you like. Thank you for watching the video to this moment. Don't forget to like, share, leave a comment if you have any questions or a nice comment, and hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.